Hi guys, and welcome back to some more Always Sometimes Monsters. So this is it. We are in Salt Lake. Or Salt City. Clearly, my mind was on Salt Lake City there. Ooh, hello. Those buses are still covered in shit. We've also got cars. About time some cars showed up. I guess we can... Okay, we can't cross the road. Obviously because we might get hit by a car. Now let's look around. So first things first, we've got a Krusty Kreme coffee shop. I cannot speak today. Oh, it's the game devs again. Well, hello there, cowpoke. Howdy, partner. Come round these parts often? Which coffee do these guys drink? Looks like he's working in some sort of video game. Looks kinda neat. I don't think we can even afford a coffee, but we'll take a cup of coffee. Don't know if that might give us stamina later on in the day. Or later on in the night. Got Bacon Barn. In fact, let's go in the Bacon Barn. I want to go in and see if there's anyone that we can talk to beyond like the shopkeepers and stuff. Doesn't look like it. Got the Sandwich Stock Exchange, which I haven't really been using. Go up here. Let's see what we've got. Freedom Convenience. Alright. Slick's Salty Pond. We'll buy anything. Okay. Let's see what's up here. Got a bridge. But beyond that, we've got this little park area. Kids, hello. I love go-kart rides with my daddy. I love my daddy so much. My daddy is the nicest man and he buys me ice cream. You, come here, child. Have you seen my daddy? I haven't seen your daddy. Look for food. Again, don't find anything, but it's worth a try. Could this be the... Nope, nothing. I thought for a second oh my god, that child. For a second I thought this could be it. We've got a mechanic. Stan's garage closed today for racetrack repairs. Alright, well we'll head over the bridge. This isn't exactly the nicest area in the city. So I guess we'll start from the top and work our way down. So it looks like we've got a church here. Doesn't seem to be a sermon in session right now. A graveyard. Oh, is this a dog graveyard? Or there's a pet grave. Bear, the most loyal friend a person could ever have. Rest in peace, old boy. Aww. So there's a pet buried there, but it's not a pet graveyard, which I just said. We've got super gas. Oh, and we've got someone standing out here. Why are you peeping me? I don't know. So this place went out of business. We've got... Oh, Big Dog Boxing Club. Ah, so this is the place that wanted to buy dogs and stuff if we found any, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just the name of it. Is there any dogs in here? That's what I want to know. Okay, no, it's safe. That's good. Okay, we can't speak to him, can't speak to him. Can we watch the match? No. Oh, what's through this door? Door's locked. Okay. You look like you could use a little help in the ring. Why don't you take my old boxing rule book and go study hard in a corner? I didn't become a champion and defeat my arch enemy Brandon Eady by standing around. Got a boxing rule book. Can we sell it? Can we read it? Left, jab, cross. Right, cross, hook. Back, hook, jab. Okay. I will not remember any of that. Okay, out we go. For some reason I thought that would be like the dog fighting club, but then I doubt they would advertise it so openly. In my defence, I've just woke up. I told you already, it's your turn to get the wood. You want to do early morning fry-ups, you got to share your load of the work. I'm pretty sure I got the wood yesterday, you forgetful old fart. Besides, they're my eggs, so if you want to eat them, you better get to bringing the wood. Your eggs is my bacon. What's the point of bacon without eggs? Forget that. What's the point of eggs without bacon? Hey, you there. Yeah, you young lady. Can I help you with something? Well, yes, actually. I'm Grafton and this is Colburn. We're trying to get a fire started so we can cook breakfast. Egghead over here seems to think that I should get the firewood. Yeah, and Pig Breath wants me to do his job for him. Would you kindly tell this old cook that breakfast ain't breakfast without bacon? Then I'll get off his big butt and get the damned wood. Or if you'd rather be honest, let this senile bat know breakfast needs eggs. Smarten him up so he'll always do his job for a change. You're asking me whether eggs or bacon are more crucial to breakfast. Well, when it comes to breakfast, I tend to have eggs a lot more than I do bacon. But then, I can appreciate bacon. Eggs are key. I guess when it comes to a quality breakfast, eggs are key. Ha, told you, didn't I? Eggs are what matters, so off you go. Yeah, you say that now, but we'll see who's going back for seconds in the port when time comes. I wonder what would have happened if I got the wood. Where's he going? Oh, just down to the main office to see Barry. He runs the park, has a little shop in there for essentials too. You should probably go down and check in if you want to rent space here. Oh, I'm just visiting a friend actually. Hot damn, you must be Annalise. Old MsCarsonelle has been talking about you non-stop. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Nice to meet you too, Colburn. Say, do you know which trailer's his anyway? Yeah, it's that ugly yellow looking one right by the trash. You take care of yourself, alright? Will do. So that must be it there, but we'll go down to the shop. Well, some of these caravans are actually quite nice. I'm taking a breather. That pompous prick can wait a little longer for his wood. Alright. Good day. Barry Burns, owner of this here Jubilee Trailer Park and proud resident too. Haven't seen you around before. You looking to hunker down Old Salt City for a bit? You must have one heck of a quiet camper. Didn't even hear you pull in. No actually. I'm looking for someone named Mark who lives here. Oh shit in a pickle. You've got to be Annalise, right? Guess I lost the betting pool when you'd arrive. That's 50 smackers and a 6-pack to boot. You guys were betting on me? Well, after Mark wouldn't shut up about you coming to visit me, we figured we'd at least have some fun about it. We thought it'd be funny seeing as how Mark hates gambling and all. Didn't even faze him though. He's had a shit-eating grin ever since he called. Go figure. Go figure? It's not every day we get a world-famous author walking through Salt City. Hell, you're the talk of the town as it stands. Surprised you haven't had to sign any autographs yet. I'd ask for one, but I don't even have a copy of your book, I'm afraid. Not much of a reader myself, but I do like crossword puzzles. You ever write one of them crossword puzzle books before? Me and my wife are always looking for new ones, seeing as how fast you can finish them if you take a while in the zone. No, sorry. Don't sweat it. If you're looking for Mark's place, it's the big yellow one up by the dumpsters. Anything else I can help you with? Nope, I'm good. Oops. Got a new message on the computer over here. Excuse me a minute, that could be a reservation. Oh my god, we've got a dog! What can I get for you? Firewood, rat piss, possum dew, Dr. Trucker and swamp donkey. Oh my god, I really need a drink and I keep taking one, but I'm still really thirsty. Alright, I guess we're going up to see good old MsCarsonelle. Because in my personal playthrough I tried all these trailers before and I couldn't get into any of them or talk to anyone, so that's fine. Oh wait, why am I walking past the trailer? Duh. Guess there isn't a doorbell, should I knock? Well, here goes nothing. Hello, is anyone here? Mark, you home? Annalise! Thank the Lord, here you are in the flesh. Heck, you're all grown up and everything too. Well, don't just stand there, baby girl. Come give old MsCarsonelle a hug. Yeah, it's a bit small, but I tell you, it's got everything a man needs. Kitchen's a little bare, but if you need to fix yourself something, by all means. My bed's down by the shitter, next to the bookshelf. That's Trinity behind you, blowing bubbles. If you feel like feeding her, I'm sure she won't mind. And this is where you'll be staying, here on the couch. It ain't a pull-out, but it's not too bad in terms of comfort. Just don't let Trinity keep you up at night. She likes to babble at night sometimes. Go grab a seat on the couch, I want to show you something. We're not really saying much, are we? I gotta say, it looks a lot bigger on the inside. TARDIS, thanks for having me. Heck, it's no problem at all, baby girl. Don't even mention it, it's the least I could do. Ah, here we go. Here, take a look at this. That's a photo of us 20-something years ago. You were the cutest kid, I tell you, but I don't blame you if you don't remember. We didn't get to spend all that much time together after the early years. Well, that's definitely me in that photo. I wore those overalls through half of elementary school. What happened though? How come nobody ever mentioned you? Can't blame him considering how I used to be. Back then I probably wasn't the best influence to begin with, but then I got in some real trouble. Got arrested in a DUI and get extra time for assaulting the officer. It's my big shame and my burden to bear, but you tried to make amends for your errors. Still, it was all part of the big plan, you know. Turned me around and set me straight. Helped me find the big man in the sky. Speaking of which, I've got some work to do up at the church and I'm almost late. You're welcome to come along if you like, but feel free to check out the town if you prefer. I'm sure you can find something interesting to do if you look. Oh, and please keep the photo, it'd mean a lot to me. I will, thank you. Alright, if I don't see you, I'll meet you back here this evening. Door's always open, so come and go as you please. See you later, baby girl. I mean, we've explored a little, but I don't really think there's much else to the town from what we've seen. But I guess it's worth a look. They had their breakfast yet? Must have. Those kids have came down here. Again, doesn't seem I can use any of these doors. Nope. We'll go back in the shop. See if we can speak to him at any point. Don't forget to check out the bulletin board sometime. Okay, can I? Okay, I can't. Okay, I guess we're heading out the trailer park. But we cannot cross the road. Because roads are just our enemy, apparently. Okay, out we go here. And up and... well, I really wonder if we can actually fight at this gym considering we got like a guide and everything. Wonder if we can speak to him now that I looked at the guide. I mean, there's it over there too. I ain't got time to fight a low-ranked fighter like you. Defeat Brendan Eady or get out of my face. So who's Brendan Eady? Is this Brendan Eady? No. I don't think I can even speak to anyone in the ring. From the looks of it. And I can't speak to that guy that's holding the thing. So I guess that's maybe something we can do later on. I guess we'll just head to the church. I didn't even see like an employment agency or anything. Buzz off, it's too late for dealing today. I've got a date coming here soon, so you come see me in the morning and then I'll get you square. Alright then. That's not quite what I wanted, but good to know. Guess we'll check on good old Arkansas. Maybe I should go inside and see what's happening. Oh, looks like some sort of service is starting. I should at least sit down, don't want to be rude. Thank you for coming out in such short notice, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you, each and every one, for joining us on this unusual sunny afternoon. I know many of you'd rather be out having fun or spending time with your families, but I have a very special sermon for you all today. You see, recently I've been very blessed indeed, and I want to share it with you. Those of you who know me well know that a long time ago before my life with God, I was indeed a man full of sin. Drugs and alcohol consumed my life. Living for pleasure alone, I was a shell of a person. With an ill temper and a lack of care for myself and this world around me, I was hell-bound for certain. I was so shrouded in darkness, so helplessly submerged in my own wretched life that I was blinded by darkness. In that darkness I couldn't see a future. In that darkness I couldn't see a hope. Worst of all though, was in that darkness I could not see the one true glimmer of light that existed in my life. I was so blinded by that darkness that the one true glimmer of light that had existed, it vanished from my sight. Since then, I have spent so many years learning faith and praying for its return. Oh, I really need a drink. At times I felt foolish for hoping it would come back to me, hoping I could see that light once more. As my doubt would grow, I would feel so hopeless and scared and alone. I began to believe that the light would never return, extinguished forever in the ignorance of my youth. But this light, it is not a candle. It may dim, but it can never die. Through that darkness, the light has followed me here today. Through unimaginable hardship and suffering, it has walked through every one of my missteps. That road has not been easy, but the goodness of life will always catch up to you if you let it. For those of you who don't believe me right now, who are still amidst that shadow of darkness, I hope you understand what I'm saying. Whatever demons you are facing, you can rid yourself of them, I know this. Just never turn your back on the light in your life. Welcome it into your home with open arms, no matter what sacrifice it asks of you. Be willing to make amends, to purge yourself of your past, and accept that only through serving the light we can live in its glow. You are here today, so you're on the right path already. Just stay on it as long as you can. Now, if you'll get your Bible out and recite with me today, I'd like to read from the book of Isaiah, chapter 42, verse 16. Looks like someone left the Bible here. We'll open it. Couldn't hurt. Today's passage is already bookmarked. Oh, Mark. There's the page. Nice and loud, if you will. And I have caused the blind to go, in a way they have not known, in paths they have not known. I cause them to tread. I make a dark place before them become light, and unlevelled places become a plain. These are the things I have done to them, and I have not forsaken them. My prayer for today is that you may find meaning in that. Thank you for coming, and may the Lord be with you. I'll be here for the next few hours if you need anything. Don't forget, Jerome's coming around with the collection plate, so if you're feeling generous, please give. I guess I should go and let him know I came. Okay, can we talk to anyone? Okay, no, it's just wanting me to take a seat next to these people. Alright then. Well, I mean, I suppose we can walk up this way. So you're a priest, huh? Pastor, actually. Most priests are the sort of hoity-toity, sin-fearing bureaucrats that make most churches real dull to visit. Plus, I doubt they'd invite me in given my record and everything, but just about anyone can be a pastor if they believe. Think of it like a more fancy version of being the nut job who stands in a soapbox ranting all day. Did you manage to catch the whole thing? I was hoping you'd come, but I didn't see you come in. What'd you think of it? Yeah, I got here just before it all started. It was great, really passionate. Really, that's great to hear. You were on my mind when I wrote it, you know. When I look back in my life, helping take care of you was one of the few good things I ever did. Having you visit now, well, it's filling me with a real hope for the future. I don't know what to say. No need to say anything. You showed up, that says enough. See, when was the last time you did a proper confession? I know you've come a long way and there's bound to be at least a few things weighing on your mind. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I ever have, actually. Well then, it's time you relieve yourself of all the burdens you bear. The first time's always the best too. Makes you feel like a whole new person. Since you've got a lot weighing on your mind. Unless we confess our sins, they'll haunt us and tear our body and spirit apart. I don't know how much of this you believe, but it's powerfully important to me. It was the first step in saving myself. It's really that important to you, huh? Only because I know it works. Having an opportunity to talk openly and honestly with God before we face judgment, it gives you a chance to atone for all we've done. Maybe it won't mean much here, but in the great beyond your efforts to remedy the wrongs you've done or everything. That's why I've invited you into my home. That's why I'll do anything to help you reach San Verdano. I'm no dummy. I know why it's important to you and it's not my place to question anything. All I know is that I've confessed my wrongs to the world and you're my second chance. There is nothing too great to ask of me, Annalise, but I need to know you walk with God as well. You want me to confess my sins to you? Not to me, to God. Just step in the booth and talk, the voice of the Lord will answer. If it means that much to you, I guess it couldn't hurt. Thank you, Annalise. The booth's through the door on the right. Good luck. What harm could it do? Might as well if it'll make Mark happy, I guess. Alright, how do I do this? Forgive me, I have done many wrongs in recent days. Have you come to absolve yourself and accept the penance? Right, there's a punishment for what I've done. Don't think of it like a punishment, more like a debt owed to the world. Your actions in life determine what happens in the end, we know this. So what have you come to confess? I had this boss at the warehouse. He wasn't the nicest guy. He was attacked in the parking lot by some enemies and I abandoned him when he needed me. No matter how much we may dislike a person, the mark of a good soul is one who can look past their taste. You may not have liked your boss, but even the worst individual deserves help and need. Whether you left him out of fear or hate, you didn't do your duty as a neighbour. We can learn from these mistakes though, that's just part of life. What else troubles you, my child? I had a best friend. We dreamed of making it big together one day. We worked hard together, relied on each other, and needed one another. Eventually an opportunity came, but for me alone, and I took it for myself. I robbed her of the one chance she had. Life divides us, it's inescapable sometimes. Ideal situations are rare and sacrificing ourselves in pursuit of them is foolish. The guilt you feel is born out of a love for your friend. If this is the whole truth, you have nothing to feel shame for. Thanks, I guess. Don't thank me, you're the one who brought these truths to light. Bearing your soul is not an easy task, but a greater hardship awaits you. If you truly wish to cleanse yourself of your wrongdoings, then you must give up that which matters most to you. Search your heart and you will see which has caused you such pain. All you need to do from there is let it go. Alright, goodbye. So that's interesting. The one thing that we're doing all this for is Rose. You could easily say we should try and let her go. Excuse me, did you want to donate any money to the collection plate? We're trying to raise enough funds to keep our child welfare programme going. The programme helps a bunch of underprivileged kids in my school afford books, food, clothes and stuff. Right now we're trying to raise another 50 so we can keep it running. Did you want to help out at all? I'll donate some. Well, that's fantastic. How much are you willing to give us? You said you need another 50, right? I don't know if I have 50. I've only got 29. We'll give 20. I might regret this, but we'll still get fair to go. That definitely helps. Just doing my part is only money after all. I'll be here pretty much every day, so if you feel like helping more, you can come back. Keep it in mind, would you? Sure thing, kid. So there must be a way for us to earn money in this town. But I think we'll just head back to our trailer, or Mark's trailer, and get some sleep. Wonder how his date went. Buzz off, it's too late for Dylan today. Alright, so it's not happened yet. Sorry for being curious. My god, man. The gym's probably closed. Oh, no. There's no one about. Door's still locked. Can't really use anything in it. Wonder why it's still open. Down we go. Wonder if we'll ever see those guys again as well. Probably not. Right. In we go. Mark's asleep. Hey there, Trinity. Oh, did I feed it? I did. I clicked something too soon when I shouldn't have. Right. Warm coffee. I should drink this before it gets too cold. Might have won myself another no. Didn't win. Didn't give us any stamina either, so that was a bit of a waste. Alright, we'll have a canal carp. 2 canal carps, how's that? That's enough to get us to sleep. We will write in our journal. And what's happening now? Oh! Come on, you're almost done. Just a little bit more and then it's over. No sense quitting now. Shit, that was my last one too. Sam should have another one over on her desk. Markers, highlighters, stapler. Where are your pencils, Sam? Huh, what's this? Looks like Sam's got the latest issue of Sheeple magazine. Huh, looks like they've got a quiz that'll tell you if you're a good person. Quick little break couldn't hurt. While working as a cashier, a customer accidentally tells you to keep over $20 in change. Do you let them know about their mistake or quietly keep the cash for yourself? I would let them know. You've invented a cure for a life-threatening illness and are the only person to do so. Do you give the cure away for free? Hell yeah, I would give it away for free. Well, at a concert, you notice there are much better seats that are completely vacant. Do you stay in the seats you were assigned, or... I'll be honest, I would move up. You find a wallet out in the street and looking inside find several $100 in proper ID. Do you keep the cash for yourself or make an effort? I would find the owner. Caught up amidst a riot in a shopping centre, you notice people looting electronics from a store. Do you join them and take something for yourself or call the police and alert them? Oh, I'd alert the police. You're at a job interview hiring someone when they offer you sex in return for the position. Do you sleep with them and give them the job, or decline and hire someone else? Decline. While repairing a friend's laptop, you find photos of them cheating on their significant other. Do you tell their partner about... Oh. That's tricky, actually. I would probably confront them first. Stay quiet. As a famous athlete, you're offered $1 million to promote a product that you hate. Do you accept the money and lie or decline the offer? I'll be honest. I would probably accept it. But it depends on the product. Like, as long as it's not something that could potentially hurt people or anything. Like, if it was just shoes or something like that. Like, yeah, I would promote the fuck out of it. On your way home from shopping, you notice an expensive item didn't get paid for. Do you return to the store and pay for the item or carry on home? I've done this before. Carried on home. While at a casino, the dealer gets distracted long enough for you to change a lost bet before it's taken. Do you tip the skills in your favour? I wouldn't try it. Get 6 out of 10. Who knew I was such a good person? Now, if I were Sam, where would I put it? There's one over another table. Stay strong, stay out of bed. Textbook, beer bottles, and a takeout container. Who's hiding all the pencils? What do we have here? Oh, my pocket pal. Wonder if Sam's beaten my high score in Rasmus Man Portable yet. No, keep searching. We must find this pencil. It's not in this pile of mess. Where else might it have gone? Stale nachos, scrap paper, wad of bubblegum. Where's a goddamn pencil? Oh, what's this doing here? Oh, my favourite issue of Grey. Guess I could read it again. Yeah, no. We need to look. We've wasted enough time. Aha, there you are. Time to get back to work. Alright, time to get back to work. No more distractions, and that's final. Well, I've done better in the past, but I'm too beat to go on. Should be good enough for a decent grade, though. Maybe I can get a few bonus marks if I drop it off in his office tonight instead of handing it in during class. It's a long shot, but every little bit's going to help. Alright, let's drop you off downstairs in Professor McAllister's office. Should we staple it? No, okay. Oh, what's in the bin? Nothing. Oops, Teacher Hall. Professor Winters. Professor Crass. And then this must be Professor McAllister. Guess he's not here after all. Guess he forgot to lock his door or something. I'll just leave my essay on top of the pile for him. God damn it, I forgot to staple it together. Well, I guess I'm hunting for supplies again. Listen, I tried to get you to staple it. Maybe in that closet, I guess. Oh, it's written up here. Oh, I can't tell. What's this, a supply closet? Shh, I think she's coming. Put your shirt back on. I'm trying, it's cramped in here. Hold on, I just gotta zip back up. Damn it, don't lean in the door. You need something, Annalise? I, came to drop off my essay. Pile's over there. I, needed a stapler. Oh, for Christ's sake. Well, don't get huffy because we get caught. You were the one who was supposed to lock the door. I was supposed to lock the door? You were supposed to lock the door. It's your office. Yeah, which means you were the last one to use the door. Should I go or come back later or something? No, why bother? Might as well mark your essay right now and get it over and get this over with. Come on over here and we'll get this settled. So this one's yours? Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Well then, so how'd I do? It's probably the best work of yours I've seen in a while. Definitely worth at least a 70. Right on, about time I get a decent mark. There's something troubling me about it though. You and that Sam kid, you share a dorm together, right? Yeah, just at the end of the hall. Why'd you ask? Because I've read Sam's essay already, and now that I've read yours, I can't help noticing the similarities. In fact, they're almost identical when you compare them side by side. You're not suggesting that I plagiarised that essay, are you? I'm suggesting that they're uncannily similar. I'm more than a little disappointed, Annalise. If you fess up to it now, I'll give you till the end of the night to write me another one. If not, I'm going to have to fail you out of the class. That's insanity. I didn't copy that essay. I couldn't have copied that essay. I just finished it tonight. You've got the only copy of Sam's paper and she hasn't been home all night. Well, where is she then? I don't know. She hasn't been home all night. I swear to you though, I didn't copy that paper. Well then, I've got no recourse but to flunk you immediately. Sorry, Annalise, but it looks like you won't be passing my class. Don't you think you're being a little harsh, Jeff? I mean, we haven't proven anything yet, really. My class, my student, my rules. Excuse me while I'll go get the paperwork. This is ridiculous and so unfair. Relax, kiddo, it's not as bad as you think. He's just mad we get interrupted, that's all. Look, I'll work on cooling him down so you've got time to explain. But you're going to have to do something for me in return. What's that? One of my students, Rose, is down at the bluffs right now and could probably use a hand. She's trying to catch a photo of the comet passing by tonight. If you're willing to go down and be of assistance, I'll see what I can do about the raging bull. What'd you say? I guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? Stupid hunk of junk. I should probably go see what's up. Oh, what's this? Don't know. Go around the log. I'm glad you finally decided to show up, Annalise. I'm starting to worry you changed your mind. You wouldn't do that to me though, would you? Said I'd be here, so I am. Well, I'm glad. Look, before we go any further, I think I should complain about something. That stalker of yours, I know who it is. What are you talking about? My roommate, Sam. She asked me to come and talk to you because she's got a huge crush. And we started talking and one thing led to another and, well, here we are. Just don't want Sam getting hurt, that's all. We shared a lot together and if one of us is hurting the other, it's undoubtedly due. It's funny how life's like that, isn't it? Sometimes when people are really close they wind up sharing a fate. Your lives are so intertwined that what affects one invariably affects the other. Then again, I suppose that's true for everyone and everything, isn't it? In the web that connects all life, you can't shake one end without disturbing the other. Look at me ramble on and on like that. There's no need to be sorry, it's interesting to talk about. You have a really unique outlook on life. Thanks. Look, there's nobody out here but us. Let's just enjoy for tonight and we can figure the rest out tomorrow. Yeah, alright. What harm could it do? Alright, let's see if I can't get this thing working properly. Nope, I think that's as good as it's going to get. No sense fiddling with it anymore, it'll probably only get worse. Just got to leave it and see what happens, no guarantees it'll work out. So what do we do now? Well, I guess now we wait. Come on, let's sit down for a minute. Are you cold at all? No, I'm alright. The fire's looking really nice tonight. Yeah. So are you. Now who's flirting with who? You don't look so bad yourself. Really glad you're here. Yeah, me too. Just feels perfect, you know? Like however we got here, it was supposed to happen. Do you believe in stuff like that? Don't know, it's hard to say. Is everything just random, or do we get a choice in how life turns out? I honestly wish I knew. Whether it's random or by design, either way I'm glad this is where we ended up. There's nowhere else I'd rather be, nobody else I'd rather be with. Yeah, me too. Wow. Yeah, I felt it too. Oh. Alright, that was sweet. Uh-oh. Sam. Yeah. Well, it's morning. Ah, good morning, baby girl. Sorry if the noise woke you. I'm an early riser myself and I can't help but start a pot of coffee. Here, let me bring you some. So how are you feeling this morning? Did confession help get anything off your chest? It was an interesting experience, I'll give it that. I do feel a little bit better, you know. Having a chance just to be honest and walk out with a clean slate, it helps. See, what did I tell you? In ancient Rome they'd call that tabula rasa, a scraped tablet. You're unmarked today, baby girl. Story from here will be written by your actions going forward. But enough about that. I want to talk to you about San Verdano. What about it? Well, it's an awful long way to travel from Dubstown, don't you think? It's important for me to be there, I guess. But have you decided why yet? I'm not judging or questioning your motives. I just think it's something worth asking yourself. I made a promise that I'd do anything for you, so you don't need to explain to me none. San Verdano's a means to something else, but you gotta know what that is. All I'm saying is, I want you to be sure of the direction we're going and the reasons for it. I'm sure. Alright then, you know the course from here on out. You're going to be calling the shots for real now, but just follow your gut and things will be fine. Speaking of San Verdano, how are we getting there anyway? No offence, but this trailer doesn't look like it's too road ready. Nah, you're right. The old gypsy's gotten a little fat in her old age. She's none too fit for a road trip these days. We'll be riding in something a heck of a lot more stylish. Got one heck of a vehicle, you're gonna love it, baby girl. It's the fastest, shiniest, most reliable hot rod you've ever seen. We've got a convertible? You bet we do. That is, if we can get the keys back. What do you mean? Well, a couple months ago it got impounded at mechanic stands. Sat garage and scrapyard across the way, but I'm sure it's nothing a simple conversation can't solve. In fact, why don't you finish up that coffee and meet me there? No sense in putting it off any longer, I suppose. No, I guess not. Alright then, see you in a bit. Well, this is where I'm going to wrap up this part here. It went on longer than usual because of that little dream sequence, but I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, please consider dropping a like, as it helps me know that you guys are interested, and I hope you're all having an amazing day, and I love you all. Bye!